agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
And the Thunder with some changes. Allison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Foy in for Andre Robertson. So for the Knicks, Westbrook. And it's blocked. But they recover it. Waiters no luck. Knicks trail by 9. A follow goes in to the middle. Seraphin kicks Joel Quinn. The 3 from Thomas.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down. And this quarter, he had...
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play. Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Seraphin dishes to Quinn. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. The Thunder leading by 7. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Westbrook with it. Left side, Adams. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. "11 seconds left in the first half of the game. A follow the pass to Seraphin. With 2 seconds left. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right, Clark, maybe a momentum, and the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Thunder lead by 5, and will return shortly. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2, and it's Durant in at the 3 spot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. That one off the back iron and out.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
And a fast break now for New York. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season.
Andre Robertson, he's checked in for the Thunder. Westbrook kicks to Adams. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
And listen, those injuries really did the Thunder in. I mean, at no time during the season did they ever really get a chance to gel and play any stretch of games with their entire roster.
You know, every franchise will have a year that is just lost to injuries. I mean, it happens. The hard part of it for the Thunder is that it happened while so many of their stars are in their prime.
Lets it fly from 18. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Anthony.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. Durant against Anthony. And it's sent back by Lopez. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Here's Lopez. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Enes Kanter.
I mean, the Knicks were bad last year, and it became evident early on. As the season grew older, more and more of their national coverage games were being pulled.
For the Knicks, losing a lot of nationally televised games, too. It seemed like every time they were on, they were losing. It might have been a blessing in disguise.
Well, I hope they look at it in a positive vein. It did give them a chance to focus on player development there in New York. Also allowed them to shut down Melo for the season.
Durant with another miss.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
The Thunder have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Singler, he's checked in for the Thunder. Morrow comes in for Russell Westbrook. New York trailing. Calderon dishes to Lopez. To tie. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Got a hand on it. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Anthony. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Anthony's got 8 points.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does. Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. It's blocked. They retain possession. And here we go. Fast break. Calderon's got it.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. You had to go for it, didn't you?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. It's been said time and time again that playing in Oklahoma City is one of the tougher places to play in the league. Last year we saw it as well. This place, Ray, gets so loud when the Thunder are rolling.
And even though the Thunder missed the playoffs, the Chesapeake Energy Arena was as loud as ever. Really helps when you are the show in a city.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Mitch McGary's checked in for Cantor. Collison comes in for Kevin Durant. Randy Foy, he's checked in for Roberson. And it's Payne in for Singler.
And even though the injuries hurt the Thunder, last year at home they were still as strong as ever. I mean, a home record of 29-12 is pretty darn good. Unfortunately, they were in a very tough Western Conference.
And the first one drops.
And part of why the Thunder were so good at home was their attention to detail on the defensive end of the floor. They were a top-5 defense at home. They had the best rebound differential in the league at home.
Payne passes to McGarry. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
The Knicks have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And Grant drops them both.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
Payne kicks to McGarry. Knicks with the rebound.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
For New York, they have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Here's Payne. We're at the end of the third.
Yeah.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. The Knicks leading by 3. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Calderon is out there with Vujicic. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then it's Anthony. And it's Porzingis in at the 4. Here's Anthony. Porzingis passes to Anthony. And he gets it to go. Anthony's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Knicks. And Voigt kicks to Collison. Here's McGarry. Lopez covering. Right on that shot. With that, the Knick lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from McGarry.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
The Thunder shoot the ball at 42%. Takes the 3. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. Anthony's got his 5th rebound in this one. Calderon, that's good.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Payne in the post. He's guarded by Calderon. Jumps up. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
And that's just a risky play. To make a heave like that, not worth it.
And the Thunder going with the whole new group out there. The Knicks leading by 5. Pass to Porzingis.